Apparently, we are now live on Facebook. This is Facebook Live.
No, you're joking.
This is very exciting. I don't know if we are on Facebook, but this is the future.
I'm pretty excited.
Welcome. So if anybody is watching, this is Facebook Live. This is the Bay City Rollers. There we are. We're live on Tinternet. So we have Woody, Les and Alan. Welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
It's kind of a show, right? So this is a chance for you to talk to your fans and for your fans to talk to you. And I believe, before we get started, that there's a tour.
Sorry?
What?
There's a tour.
A tour?
A tour.
A tour. A tour.
Tour.
Has anybody mentioned this tour?
Is that the
tour?
Christmas?
A
Christmas
tour?
A tour.
It's like a wanna, but there's two of them. A tour.
Yeah.
So you guys are going back on tour, and I believe you're going everywhere.
Yeah. We're going to see a film.
UK.
Now, I know you don't like talking about the tour, but could you tell us some of the dates you'll be playing?
Well, the 10th is we kick off in Manchester. Then the 11th is the Hydro in Glasgow. Then an overnight drive to Cardiff, performing the Cardiff Tram Shed.
Nice. Does that have any nicknames, the Tram Shed? Not that we can mention on Facebook Live.
It did a moment ago. And then we're driving to London, a day off in London, and then we play London Hammersmith Apollo. And then we drive to Wolverhampton and play Wolverhampton Something Theatre. Then we drive to Blackpool and do the Winter Gardens.
Amazing.
Then Newcastle and play the
Other one.
other one.
So you're doing a lot of dates, and this is your Christmas tour.
Yeah.
Tour.
Tour.
And what's the Christmas tour called?
Shang-a-Lang, a Christmas tour. Christmas Shang-a-Lang.
Christmas Shang-a-Lang.
And for contractual reasons, I have to call it the Sun Bingo Shang-a-Lang Christmas.
Maybe it's here.
And there's an album, I
is.
believe. And we're going to be giving away the album in the Scottish Sun as well, I think.
I think we
in
are.
a couple of weeks.
Lucky.
So lots of giveaways. So let's get into some questions.
Okay.
Do you prefer touring now or when you were younger?
I prefer touring now and when I was younger. Like, for different reasons. When I was young, full of energy, exploring the world, it was a big adventure until I got fed up with it. and then,
Well, you quit the band because you got fed up with this lifestyle, didn't you?
I quit for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I went, I had a wee farm and some horses and things.
spent all his dosh and then came back.
I came back. I came back to do an album in Switzerland, is it? Strangers on the Wind album.
Yeah.
And never left since. That was 1970.
So are you liking touring more now?
Yeah.
You're a fan of touring again?
Yeah.
And Les, didn't you quit the band? You got into a fight on stage?
Yeah,
Is that true? Oh, Woody? you got in the fight together?
Well, he famously booted me off the stage.
Not with these. Proper boots.
Yeah.
Oh, breaking news, we have viewers from, say that again, Japan? Japan, Australia and America.
Brilliant.
Go away.
Lovely.
I don't.
Konnichiwa. in Japan.
Have you been to Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Several
Sure,
times.
lots of times.
Have you maybe actually if you're watching in Japan right now and you met the guys, tell us where you met them. We'd like to know that. Okay, so let's do some of the questions that are coming in right now. I'll read the clean ones. Valerie says she saw you in Whitley Bay, Les. Mm-hmm. Is there possibly a plan to do another show there with Alan and Woody in the future?
You can never say never, but that was just me and the legendary Basic Rollers that were at that show. It's a different sort of outfit.
Kim says that she saw you at Barrowlands last year. You were fantastic. She can't make it this year because she's got an operation. So everybody, get well soon, Kim.
Yep.
We're thinking of you. And she's emailed a picture of you two having a bit of a kiss.
Right, nice.
It's on Facebook. Do have a look at that. Robin is wondering if you guys will be making your rounds to the USA. She's in Pennsylvania.
Hey, Robin, we're working on it. It's a difficult thing to get the proper promotion people together to put the money that is required to be on a deposit so that we can feel safe to come to America and not get bumped.
And also now we have President Trump. Does that make you want to go to America anymore?
Well, no, I think it's... Well, let's wait and see. You know, don't judge a book by its ugly cover.
The orange cover.
Yeah.
Stephanie says, when are you coming to the US? We've answered that. But she lives in the South. Would you ever tour the South of America?
That's wherever our stage is, you kind of want to go, but we're still waiting to see what's going to happen with the Basic Rollers.
I think, when the fires are put out and all that kind of stuff, and the riots stop.
Jana says, would you tour Helsinki?
Definitely would tour Helsinki.
Yeah, I've been there
Great
before.
memories, Helsinki.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, well, I think we need to find out what happened in Helsinki.
yeah,
What happens in Helsinki?
stays in Helsinki.
So where was your favourite place that you've toured out of the whole world?
I like Japan. And I like America as well.
Yeah, America's great because it's big, lovely, and wide, and the sky's going forever and stuff. And the McDonald's seem to taste good over there. But I've got some personal connection to Japan, so I quite like going back there for those reasons as well. Canada's so beautiful as well. I did a spring tour there, where it's just fantastic.
I was there this year with my play. I do a play in the Fringe. It's been successful for 3 years. It's called Around with a Guy. And I went to Toronto and it was brilliant, you know, it was great. I mean, they treated us great, you know, took us up to Niagara Falls. And a great time I had. You know.
We're going to have subtitles coming up at the bottom of that for our replay.
So how do the audiences change all around the world? So how does a Japanese audience change to a Canadian audience?
No, I don't
Don't understand the question.
So for instance,
Immigrants,
so when
jobs.
So when you're performing in Japan, are they singing the songs back at you? Do they sing back "Bye Bye Baby"?
Yeah, they do. They do.
That's an amazing experience.
They do.
So let's talk about this tour. What kind of songs are you going to be performing? Are they all Christmas songs? Is it the greatest hits?
Well, we've got our Christmas album, which is out now, and it will shortly be a pledge campaign for this very album. PledgeMusic.com. Look out for it. And we'll be doing quite a lot of songs off that song. Let me have a look. We'll be doing the Shang-a-Lang for sure. The Christmas version of Shang-a-Lang.
All the hits.
Well, let's see. Rock and Roll, It's Christmas Time will definitely be in there.
Well, later on today, you'll be singing that live in the studio.
That's
and
right.
that will be on our Facebook page, which is Sun Bingo.
Way!
Yeah.
Way!
bingo.
Synergy.
Yeah, like it.
Any Bye Bye Baby on there?
There's no Bye Bye Baby on here. There is
That's
things like
Christmas.
White Christmas,
Shine a line, that's
A
it.
Lonely Christmas Eve, Jingle Bells.
Have you ever had a lonely Christmas Eve?
Yeah, and I've written about it in this very song.
Would you like to tell us a line from that song?
Not another lonely Christmas Eve.
I can feel it.
Or even not another lonely Christmas Eve.
It's beautiful. Hev says, which Christmas Shang-a-Lang shows will Alan and Stuart be at? And question 2, what time do the doors open? That's a very specific question.
Well,
Thank you
Bay
for
City
that.
Rollers, we're doing, the actual Bay City Rollers, we're doing the Christmas shows.
Okay.
And then we're not sure after that. And that's where we're at the moment.
But thanks for your question, Hev.
Yep, thanks, Ev.
And what time will those doors be open?
Those doors will probably open 7:30. Or 7.
7.
7 for the manager.
Or it could be
He's over there.
could be a TBC.
Simone says,
Hi,
do
Simone.
you ever think about doing gigs in Germany as well?
I've got a gig booked in Germany, but collectively we've not thought about it yet.
There's things on the table that we're looking at right
When
now.
is your gig in Germany?
29th of April next year, or 25th.
Book it now.
Let me check.
Liz says, will you do another Edinburgh gig?
Sure.
Yeah.
Love to play Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Usher Hall was brilliant last year.
And in Scotland, it's amazing how it's like you sell out. You said you sold out 4 dates in 3 minutes or something.
I think it was 4 Barrowland dates in 9 minutes, and the rest of the tour had completely in 12 minutes.
Now, this is quite an odd question, but I'll put it to you. This is from Lisa.
Lisa.
She says, have you had therapy together to sort out your issues? I think she's obviously thinking you're very happy and calm.
Yeah. Well, it's not such a strange question because sometimes our washing and we clean it in the public sort of thing, and it was actually my idea because I've been through quite a lot of rehab in 2008. I thought that being collectively, being in a situation like that would help iron out any outstanding issues, which there probably is still
Speak for
some
yourself.
of them.
Woody, are you feeling calm and collected?
Yes, very
and
calm.
happy with life?
Very happy,
back in
very
the
calm,
Bay City
very
Rollers.
collected.
Now, we've got some questions coming in from some super fans.
Super.
Doris Cook,
Doris Cook,
They're
how
all
are you,
super.
Doris?
They're all super.
were you surprised with all the love that is still there for the Rollers? That's from Doris.
I'm not as surprised as these two might be, but because I've been getting the love all these years. So thank you very much.
You guys have been missing love. You're going to get the love back this Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently you have a tour.
Bring the love back and bring it back alive.
Yeah, tour.
I've heard there's a
Well,
tour.
the Christmas tour.
Let's have
Coming
our
up.
next question from our super fan living in my ear. Lucille,
The breaking.
Is there a venue that you're most looking forward to on the tour?
Yeah.
This tour, the Hydro.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Hydro,
the tour.
The tour.
The tour.
Oh, the Christmas
I'm trying to say
tour.
it like you know.
The Christmas
The
tour.
tour. The tour.
The Hydro.
The Hydro.
In Glasgow.
So because that's home for you, right?
No, me no, I come from Edinburgh.
Oh.
Welcome.
Next question, moving on from our superfan, Miranda. Miranda wants to know what songs you're going to be doing.
You did it again.
I know. Oi, producer, I've already asked that one. Sorry, Miranda, you should have been listening.
No.
But maybe
All the
Miranda's
classics.
just tuned in because it's a live stream.
Yeah, it's all right.
All the
Can
classics.
you do the Miranda one again?
So all the classics.
Plus Christmas
Any
songs.
Christmas classics though? Any
Oh,
songs
yeah.
that you're not normally known for doing?
Rollerized versions.
Yeah, there's, like I said, if you-
Rollerized versions.
yeah, that's what we call it. When we rollerize a song, it gets proper
It gets the
treatment.
shuffle. It gets the-
Where did you? I know everybody watching this knows this, but I don't. Where did you get the name Bay City Rollers?
Well, that's my fault. Now,
good name, though.
Well, we started a band up called the Saxons in 1965, 66. And then I was wanting something to sound like American. And all it was, I just took a pin and I stuck in the map, and it landed in Arkansas, which didn't sound right. And then I put it in a place called Michigan, and then I looked along the coast a bit, and there was a place called Bay City. I had the Rollers, and that's how it just happened, you know.
Amazing. Do you think that helped you become so big in the States as well?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because it is an American sounding name.
Well, it is, yeah.
Sheila, another super fan in my ear, wants to know, just repeat that. Can you see yourself doing this in 10 years' time?
first.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
why not? Nothing's impossible. Why
So
not?
how long have you been
It's good
together
fun.
now? So Bye Bye Baby was 75?
75, yeah.
Well, 74.
74.
Like January 74.
Does it
probably
remember?
was their first hit.
Amazing. Do you think One Direction will still be going in 40 years?
Tough to ask them.
In fact, they're not going now. That's a terrible question. Let's have a next question from a super fan. Somebody wants to thank you for the happiness you bought them. Bernice.
You're welcome.
You mean
I don't know
brought
what
them?
you've done to Bernice,
You
but
mean
she's
brought
very
them?
happy with
You
it.
mean brought them, not bought them.
Brought them or bought.
You can't buy happiness,
Well, you
Denise.
can, but we can't talk about that on Facebook Live, or can we? I don't know. Carol wants to know what you're going to be doing in 2017. I think that's just in general.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, I've just got to see what happens.
be on the table, so I'll get something sorted out, you know.
So you're going to do a pledge campaign for this album.
For this album, which is the only existing Basic Rose Christmas album ever released.
DVD.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, apparently, from the manager, there's a DVD as well.
I thought that was going to be a question, so I was holding off blethering about
Dawn wants to know if there's a DVD.
I
that.
bought
As it happens,
That's
Dawn
Dawn wants to know if there's a DVD. And can she purchase it?
you can, or you may be able to purchase it shortly. If you go to pledgemusic.com, we're doing a big promo on it. It's a great DVD. We've seen the rushes. The sound's great. The visuals are spectacular. It's done in Wonder Vision, which is amazing, and roller sound.
That's the one.
We've got one more. Manuela wants to know, what was it like playing Tea in the Park? Tea in the
Oh,
Park.
it was
It was
brilliant.
brilliant, it was excellent. Yeah.
It's good, yeah.
Really good. Wet.
Oh. Okay, we've got a few more questions. Elaine wants to know, any chance Les and Woody will come along to the plaque unveiling on the 30th of November? It's been arranged by the fans and they'd love to see you.
I regularly use a good mouthwash so I don't get any plaque.
Boom, boom. I can't do it. I've already got commitments.
So Woody lives like a couple of yards away from it.
More than a couple of years.
Woody!
I'm not there. I'm not even in Edinburgh, unfortunately.
My last night in tour is the 29th of November, and I don't really think it's right to ask me, after 50 days on the trot, to get up in the morning, get on a train and fly up there. But I'd love to be there, but...
I mean, it was a great thing
you had
to
to put
get.
a-
It was fans that
Yeah, if I had to
organised.
put my full name in, maybe, but...
It was a really nice thing that kind of got presented to the band, but
see,
I can't do it.
30th of
Alan's doing
November,
it.
it's St Andrew's Day.
Oh,
I'll be in Swansea the night before. That would be a long drive.
well, they could move the plaque to Swansea. If they took the plaque to Swansea, would you...
Somebody might have looked at my
Should have
schedule
thought something.
and figured out when I would be back a day.
Video message. Do a video message.
I can do a video message for sure to show at the play, to show my respect for what's been done and achieved in Edinburgh. Thank you very much.
No, it's great. It's a nice
Getting a
thing.
lot of love in the room right now. Who are your favourite bands in the charts today? What do you like listening to now?
Who's in the charts?
It's rubbish.
What is
Glenn
the
Miller's
chart?
still in there.
Well, the charts don't even exist anymore. It's all
Yeah.
downloading and
Oh,
streaming.
yeah.
And I don't even know what this is. This is something to do with MySpace or something.
I like Adele.
Adele?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could duet
good
with
voice.
anybody, like a modern artist, who would it be?
Good friend, Paolo.
Paolo
Nutini.
Nutini,
Oh,
probably.
Palacino? Oh,
Yeah.
yes. He sings about shoes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Shoes.
He's a good friend of ours.
Yeah,
so.
good singer.
Ah, he's great. Good lad.
Most embarrassing moment on stage?
For me,
And you can't
standing in a
mention
scarf.
this one. Yes.
I used to go
Sorry,
down.
I'm answering your question.
I used to go down
Yes.
on one knee and used to wear scarves at the side of the guitar. Stood in the scarves, try to stand back up again. And,
Where did the scarf thing come from? Because this is one of your big things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did this? Who originated this? Who owns the copyright on the Bay City Rollers scarf?
there we
idea.
go. That was a proper scarf.
It's cool though.
Yeah, no idea.
Can you buy these?
I
Can we
could
get this on the
buy
website?
it.
For a small fee.
You could buy it.
How much you
I'll show
offer?
you that one.
I think a lot of the fans would like these.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can buy these unique scarves at any of our gigs.
Excellent. How has the music
Online
industry
as well,
changed
I think.
in the last few years? Basically, since when you started, because now, as you talk about it, it's pledge music now. You can own your own music. You don't have to be held at gunpoint by these record labels. And
You can cut the record labels out, but you've got to be careful because you still need record labels to help
market you. And
finance and all that. You know, so you can do it to a degree by yourself, and you're lucky enough you can self-promote on the internet, social media, all that kind of thing. But record labels still play a big part.
But it's amazing. I mean, you
My
have this
opinion.
huge fan base now. You've got 65,000 people on Facebook and a huge response. And now you've got all this love. You can just release your own albums, can't you?
Yeah.
Own your own destiny.
Yeah, we'll be hoping that those 65,000 people will buy our Christmas album and put us in the charts.
Well, would you like to look down the camera now?
Yeah.
And just speak to those 65,000 people right now. Rollers fans, this is for you.
yeah, High Roller fans, all 65,000 of you. Is it exactly 65,000?
It's 65,001.
And one, fantastic.
Me.
So 65,000 and the one. Please go out and buy our album and make us, put us into the charts again. Stop the pain.
What do you think of shows like The X Factor, which rule the charts now? Are you a fan of modern day talent shows?
What's that?
Well, 'cause if you look at bands when you started out, you gigged for a long time, then you got a deal, and then you got in the charts, and now it's just overnight fame, and it lasts for.
I actually feel sorry for someone because they've not done their apprenticeship. And what happens? They go on and they get bummed up and everything, and then what happens is they get dropped like a.
They get what? That's it. We'll move on from
Didn't
that.
he just say bummed
I
up?
don't know what he said.
No words worse than bottom, Alan. You know that.
I think it's the yeah.
At the end of the day, I feel sorry for them sometimes. You know?
Yeah, well, they have very short
There's a lot
careers.
of good talent there, but I mean, it's hard for them to make it, you know.
Yeah. Quick question: why are you famous for drinking milk?
Because it's good.
Where did that come from?
That
Because
was
they
like
used to drink it. It was
that
really
was like
good
a
for
tongue
you.
in cheek.
Pint of milk a day.
Always got milk at school.
We've got a superfan question from Hev. She says, "You're looking great. Could you blow her a kiss?" That's Hev.
Wherever you are.
That's for you, Hev.
I don't know.
Enjoy that kiss. One more question. What is the best thing about still being a pop star today? The very best thing.
Free sandwiches at lunchtime.
Free sandwich. Did we give you free
We
sandwiches?
got free sandwiches. Unless
That's
you're
a
going to send us
rarity.
the bill.
That's a rarity. You, Les?
I mean, I tour all the time, so I just love the fans and they love me back, so it's great.
And Alan, best thing?
I love it. Yeah, it's just been it's like going back in time again, you know.
Well, I believe that's the end of the interview, guys.
Oh, I thought you were just getting started.
But there's something we haven't mentioned.
The tour.
Apparently, there's a tour.
I thought it was a CD or a DVD.
Oh, there was a DVD as well.
Or was
Say
it
that
not the
again?
CD?
And there was a
Christmas CD?
DVD.
And there's a DVD.
And a CD.
And
And
a
a
CD.
CD.
A
On a
Christmas
tour.
CD.
But the tour is the thing we have to mention right now.
Yeah.
So it's the Sun Bingo Shangalang
Christmas tour.
And the dates are the 10th of December in Manchester, the 11th in Glasgow, the 12th in Cardiff, the 14th in Hammersmith. What are you doing on the 13th?
Having a day off driving from Cardiff to London.
Getting
The
free sandwiches.
15th in Wolverhampton, the 16th in Blackpool, and the 17th on Newcastle. And that's the big end date. So if you miss it, that's the date you need to get the 17th. And then
Yeah.
next year, any more tours?
I've got tours. I've got one in Japan in February. I've got the UK in March and April. We've got Canada coming up, hopefully, for May. And then again, I start September, October, November next year.
Wow, busy. You need to drink a lot of milk.
Yeah, I do. Cravendale.
Guys, that's the Bay City Rollers.
Thank you.
We have to applaud ourselves because it's Facebook. So do check out the tour, and also we'll be recording some special videos with the Rollers, which we'll be posting on the Facebook page for Sun Bingo. So go like the Facebook page for Sun
Yeah,
Bingo.
that's very important.
That's my corporate message of the day. And now we have to say goodbye, because we don't have musical titles, so I think we'll just
Bye
wave
bye,
at
baby.
camera 2, and we'll end
We'll
on
say
one final message as we say bye bye baby, and Les,
bye bye
Les,
baby.
give the final message.
What's the final message?
Whatever you'd like to say.
Oh, final message to you is thanks for joining us on our Facebook Live and asking us all those nice questions. Hope to see you on tour sometime in the near future. Thank you very much and good night.
Beautiful. Goodbye.
Au revoir.